Vinicius Jr. put in an outstanding performance in the final of the Spanish Super Cup, scoring 3 goals in just 39 minutes to complete the fastest hat trick in El Clásico of the 21st century. He capitalized on a mistake by Koundé, outpaced the defense, and confidently found the back of the net. As remarkable as Vinicius's achievement was, it pales in comparison to the feats we're about to witness. Prepare to witness moments when a single footballer dismantled an opponent's defense. The legendary Ruud van Nistelrooy found himself in possession in the center of the pitch and unleashed a sequence of sheer brilliance. With lightning speed, he outpaced 4 opponents, rounding the last Fulham defender with ease before calmly slotting the ball past the goalkeeper. In the space of just 10 seconds, Van Nistelrooy had made at least 6 opponents redundant, earning praise from the likes of Sir Alex Ferguson. How do you get past 3 defenders in a single maneuver? Look no further than Zinedine Zidane. In a memorable incident in 2000, Zizou worked his magic. After receiving a pass from a Juventus teammate, Zidane found himself facing a wall of opposition, seemingly trapped. Zidane pulled off a deceptive feint that caught the entire defense off guard. With astonishing skill, he dribbled effortlessly past them before unleashing a powerful shot into the back of the net, leaving the goalkeeper helpless. Son Heung-min's goal against Burnley left the crowd in awe and earned him recognition as the world's best player for 2020. Positioned near the edge of the Tottenham box, the South Korean unleashed a breathtaking solo run that lasted just 7 seconds and cemented his place in football history. Despite the resistance of 7 Burnley players, Sonny maintained possession and displayed remarkable dribbling skills coupled with incredible speed. Most importantly, he finished off his mesmerising move with a goal that will live in infamy. This masterpiece earned Son Heung-min the prestigious Puskas Award for the world's most beautiful goal of the year. When it comes to solo goals, Leo Messi is a boundless source of inspiration. In my opinion, one of his most spectacular solo efforts came in the 2015 Spanish Cup final against Atletico Bilbao, and it perfectly encapsulates the essence of this video's theme. Despite its brilliance, Messi narrowly missed out on the Puskas Award for this goal, coming second in the voting. So let's take a look at perhaps the most legendary goal of Messi's illustrious career. Starting the play with a pass to Busquets, Messi embarked on a 7-second run that has gone down in footballing folklore. Single-handedly evading Real Madrid's midfielders, center-backs, and even the left-back, Messi finished the spellbinding sequence with a shot from his weaker right foot, beating Casillas and etching his name in history. In November 2023, Lionel himself described it as the most memorable goal of his career. Mohamed Salah is another maestro of intricate dribbles and remarkable finishes. Although he has many such goals to his name, 2 from the October 2021 match against Manchester City stand out. The first saw Salah latch onto a through ball, skip past defenders, and finish clinically past Ederson, sparking celebrations at Anfield. The second masterpiece came against Watford, where Salah's impeccable micro-dribbling under pressure was followed by a sublime finish that left the crowd in awe of his ability to navigate seemingly impossible spaces. Let's now turn our attention to the goal that is officially known as the 100th anniversary goal, a remarkable achievement by the legendary Diego Maradona in the quarter-final of the 1986 World Cup against England. Starting from his own half of the pitch, the Argentine maestro embarked on a mesmerizing solo run, leaving 6 opponents in his wake as he raced towards the England goal. Despite the best efforts of the England defense, none of them could deny Maradona, who eventually beat the goalkeeper and slotted the ball into an empty net. Maradona later admitted that the goal was partly facilitated by the leniency of the English defenders, who refrained from committing fouls. As well as entering footballing folklore, the goal remains one of the greatest and most controversial individual performances in the history of the game. Interestingly, just 4 minutes before this iconic goal, Maradona had scored another infamous goal, famously dubbed the Hand of God. Now prepare for an unexpected sight. A goal from the towering 195-centimeter giant, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Back in 2004, when he was playing for Ajax, Ibrahimovic scored a goal against Breda that is still regarded as one of the greatest in Dutch football history. Receiving a pass from his teammate, Ibra dazzled the entire opposition defense with his skill and displayed a level of mastery that left spectators in awe. In his autobiography, Ibrahimovic fondly recalls the goal and compares it to Maradona's iconic strike against England at the 1986 World Cup. The Swede described it as "my answer to Maradona," as it mirrored the Argentine's remarkable feat of outmaneuvering the entire opposition team to score. Chelsea fans or admirers of Eden Hazard should take a moment to brace themselves for the tale that lies ahead, as it may evoke mixed emotions. In the 2015-2016 season, during a match against Arsenal, Hazard showed his brilliance with one of the finest solo efforts of his career. Starting from his own half, Hazard skillfully weaved his way past defenders to showcase his extraordinary talent before finally doubling his side's lead with a goal past former teammate Petr Cech. In April 2019, West Ham traveled to face Chelsea. Despite the pensioners struggling to break down the Hammers' defense, the tide turned when Belgian maestro Eden Hazard entered the fray. Receiving the ball near the center circle, Hazard made a determined run towards the West Ham goal. As he approached the penalty area, he executed a graceful maneuver to leave only the goalkeeper between him and goal. Undeterred, Eden calmly slotted the ball into the bottom corner of the Hammers' net, a trademark finish. There are many such memorable goals in Hazard's career, but I've highlighted just two of the best. It's bittersweet to recount them, though, given that just 3 months earlier, Hazard had announced his retirement at the age of 32, despite many sensing the end of his career as early as 2019. In 2005, Ronaldinho was seen giving words of wisdom to a young Lionel Messi before a match. Little did Messi know that the next 90 minutes would see one of the greatest individual performances in El Clásico history. Ronaldinho's masterclass stole the show, leaving the other players as mere spectators. In the 41st minute, the magician received the ball on the flank and performed a beautiful feint to beat Sergio Ramos. Ronaldinho then drifted into the center of the park, evaded another defender, and slotted the ball past Casillas for Real's first goal. 30 minutes later, Ronaldinho struck again, this time beating Ramos before calmly slotting home his second of the game. Such was the brilliance of Ronaldinho's performance that even the real fans gave him a standing ovation, marking one of the greatest moments in the history of the Real Madrid-Barcelona rivalry. In 2016, Atletico's Saul delivered a standout performance, epitomized by his stunning goal in the Champions League semi-final against Bayern Munich. Picking up the ball in midfield, Saul skillfully outpaced 3 opponents before unleashing a powerful shot into the far corner to seal the victory. After the game, Saul boldly declared it the best and most important goal of his career, and it's hard to argue when you witness its sheer brilliance. The great Thierry Henry also made his mark in 2006, much to the dismay of the Real Madrid faithful in the Champions League last 16. The French striker launched a lightning counterattack from midfield, displaying his trademark dribbling, physicality, and speed. These attributes allowed Henry to sprint into the Real Madrid penalty area and beat goalkeeper Iker Casillas with a clinical finish. Not only was it a beautiful goal, but it proved to be the most decisive of the match, as it was the only goal scored in the 2 legs between Arsenal and Real Madrid. When the name Hatem Ben Arfa is mentioned, many may not recognize him as a lesser-known figure. However, seasoned football fans know that he is one of the finest dribblers of the 21st century. In the 2015-2016 season, the Frenchman, who wears the colors of Nice, showed off his remarkable skills with a display like this. Watching Ben Arfa's technique and fluidity, you could see a fusion of Messi and Salah in his style. Another extraordinary moment in Hatem's career came in April 2012 during a match for Newcastle. Despite his undeniable talent, Ben Arfa found himself in mediocre teams, and his move to PSG ended in disappointment, largely due to disciplinary issues that have thwarted the careers of countless talented players. If you've watched this video so far, you've probably enjoyed it. So I urge you to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. You'll be contributing to the growth of the channel and you'll be the first to receive updates. With that, I bid you farewell and encourage you to explore the upcoming videos that will be appearing on your screen shortly.